Now it's visible, right?
Yes, sir.
Hello.
It's visible, sir.
Yeah, my screen is.
No, your screen is not visible.
Screen is
It
not
was visible
visible.
earlier.
Just now it's visible, right? Visible?
Yes, visible, sir.
Yeah, my screen is. Yeah. Okay.
No,
Fine.
your screen is not visible.
Screen is
It
not
was
visible.
visible
A
earlier.
second. Hello. Yeah. I don't know what's happening. Yeah, I feel screen is visible now. Now it's visible, right? I feel your screen is sharing.
Yes, sir. We can see your screen.
Yeah, perfect. Nice. So how many students? It's will be. Okay. Now it's visible, right? So I
Yes,
can
yes.
hear the student, or you'll give mic to them if I want to interact.
Of the student.
Okay, sir. We have inbuilt mic where the students are
Well,
gathered.
let me tell you this. The problem is that we do not have mic as such where students from the crowd can speak anything and it will be audible. So
Okay.
what can be done? Like it cannot be kind of very interactive.
Yes, sir.
Correct. No problem.
The problem is that we do not have mic as such where students from the crowd can speak.
Okay, no problem. I feel there will be students joining from the home, right? And
They
individually.
can obviously raise the hand and ask the question.
Yeah,
That can happen.
definitely.
Hello. Shubham sir,
Yes.
can we start?
Yeah, we can start.
We will restart the
So
session.
students have joined, right? Mostly.
Students will be joining one after another as they are in at their home now. That's why.
Okay, no problem at all.
So good afternoon, everyone. Every students. The reasons we are gathered here is that we have very special guest with us today who will provide a valuable insight and guidance in the field of fashion design. So please let's welcome Mr. Shubham Prakash, owner of Diffuse Lifestyle, a graduate from NIFT and a UI UX designer with almost 5 years of industry experience. And I expect each and every student to maintain their decorum so that you gain most of the knowledge from him. So, Mr. Shubham, can we start, please?
Yeah, thank you, sir, for that warm welcome. So I just want to know how many of you know about we'll talk about design, fashion, everything. But I just want to know how many of you know about UI UX design? I feel fashion design is very common to everyone, but how many of us know about UI UX design? This question is related for everyone out there. So anyone can ask, anyone can tell, anyone can answer this question.
If there is any students
Yeah,
from room number 51 or the students who have joined from their home, they want to answer, they can unmute their mic and they can answer. Shafiq sir, from room number 51, if there is any students who want to answer, please help them out.
no problem. We'll wait for 2 minutes, or I'll tell you what is the answer. But if it is possible in these 2 minutes, then we'll definitely gonna have this conversation.
Most of the students are knowing about it. Most of the students are knowing about it.
Okay, okay. I'm sorry. Can you please repeat?
Most of the students are knowing about this fashion designing course. They know
Okay,
like fashion designing.
okay. And they don't know about this UI UX design.
Come again.
UI UX design, user interface and user experience design.
Design. UI and UX.
UI UX. So our topic of discussion was this only, right? In the poster also it was written that UI UX design. So we'll definitely talk about fashion design, but I feel that it's a good thing. Fashion design is good thing, but if we talk about UI UX design, that's the future of India, right? Future of design. So anyone from in the crowd, anyone, any student, I'm free to talk.
Fashion design is user interface. UI. User experience. User interface and user experience.
No problem at all. So I'll tell what is UI. So basically, we are having this conversation in Zoom, right? So Zoom is a platform which is designed by someone, right? It is designed by some designer. It is developed with some developers. So the user experience we are getting, if I go to the top, I'll get many menus. Everything is designed by a designer. So designing is not limited to fashion design, clothing, and these kind of stuff. It is it is very vast. You have vast chances to get to interact with many design industries. So if you talk about UI UX design, then this is that. So any app, if you use Swiggy, Instamart, or anything, Instagram, Facebook, I feel Instagram is most common nowadays, and YouTube, everything is designed by a designer. So that is the UI UX design, and it is the most like highest paying jobs in India. So if you're a UI UX designer, and if you're if you have a good experience in this industry, you'll definitely gonna get high amount of salary. If you talk about IITians, if we talk about anyone else, we get paid equally or more than IITians also sometimes, because we are the core members of design. We get to be part in the board of design and main components of anything we start. So everything, like if we talk about Facebook also, it is also started with a bunch of designers, developers, and they made it like possible with the help of UI UX design. So anything like anything which is appealing to our eyes is called UI. Am I audible, right?
Yeah, you're audible.
Am I audible? Yeah. So anything which is appealing to our eyes is called UI. So the chair you are sitting, right now I can see students which are sitting in the desk, and like the look of that chair is called the UI. And if we talk about the experience we are getting, like it is made of wood, or it is made of something which has a cushion, if it doesn't have cushion. So it depends on the user experience. What experience you are getting from that chair is called the user experience. So this is the most simple thing I can definitely tell you about design. So design is not limited. If you talk about the fashion design thing also, in that field also, it is very much important. Like the clothing you are wearing, it is the UI if you talk about. But the experience you are getting with that, like you are getting comfortable. Imagine we are in a very hot place, and we are wearing a very nylon fabric clothes. So it is very difficult to breathe, or like the amount of oxygen we won't get for our body. So that is a bad experience, because the combination of these two things are not correct. So if we talk about this thing, so this is called a UI UX design. So definitely I'll suggest everyone to go ahead and have a research on this after this meeting, or maybe tomorrow, and maybe the faculties can give a task to study about UI UX design, because I feel fashion design is a good thing, but yes, I'm like again and again I'm talking about UI UX design. So I'll move ahead with that. So hello everyone. This is Shubham Prakash. Just a second, I'll minimize it. Yeah. So this feature is also a UI UX thing. So I have a vast ability to move it anywhere where I want in that entire screen. So this is also a good user experience, which I'm getting from Zoom. So I'm a designer. I have graduated from NIFT Mumbai, and I hold 5 years of experience in this industry. So I graduated as a fashion designer. So my degree is Bachelor of Fashion Design from NIFT Mumbai. And right now, I'm not doing anything related to fashion design. I'm I'm totally opposite of that field. And right now, I'm a product designer. So I worked with many companies. Right now, it is Status Quo. It was Status Quo, Prison Productions, Create Bytes. Then after I came to right now, I'm working in Toyo as a product designer. So anyone knows about NFT? Have you heard about the word NFT? Anyone from this crowd, or any students who has joined from internet? NFT.
I don't think anyone has heard of it.
Any students? Anyone? Like it is very common nowadays. We get most of the news in social media only. We normally Gen Zs don't see any news in TV or something. We see only in social media. So social media is part of our information technology nowadays. So I feel students are Gen Zs only, right? So anyone who knows about NFT, guys, anyone? NFT. No one. So NFT is non-fungible tokens. So past few days, like few days back or few years back, Amitabh Bachchan has sold his NFT in 9 crores. So it is something, an art created by someone, and if it is only unique, like in the entire world. If you have, like, imagine if you have a cricket pad or something, if you have a bat which is signed by multiple cricketers in the entire, like Virat Kohli, Sachin Tendulkar, and if you hold that unit for you, so you can definitely sell it anywhere with lakhs of rupees, with crores of rupees. So that is comes under non-fungible tokens. That is unique, and it is only one piece in the entire world. So I'm working with a company called Toyo. It's a platform where we just launched few days back. I was a part of founding members in there. So like we are planning to sell many things. We are planning to sell tokens out of internet, like music videos, and you can be a part of a movie also, right? If you own some part of the movie, then you can be called a owner of the movie, producer of the movie. So we are doing something related to that. So it is non-fungible tokens. It is Web3. It is the future of internet, and we deal in crypto. So nowadays, crypto is not a very big thing in India, and it is not like appreciated so much. But right now, in like foreign countries, in USA, in Dubai also, people are like dealing in cryptos. So it is NFT, and it can be a future of like share market. So I'll move ahead with our slide. So yes, I feel it is the past one. So I hold an experience of 5+ years. Right now, I'm working in Toyo as a product designer. And yes, if we talk about NIFT, so how many of you know the full form of NIFT? Anyone, guys? Anyone? Like, have you done any research with that when you are coming to this meeting? I miss my physical presence in Grizzly. That was really easy to interact with students.
Sir, I want to say.
Anyone? Okay. I'm sorry, you're not audible.
National Institute of Fashion Designing.
Fashion technology. It is NIFT. It is not NIFD. No problem. That was a good thing that you tried. You're better than 90% of people. I'm not criticizing 10%, but yes, trying is the best thing we can do as of now in our life. So that's good. Thank you so much. What's the name? Sorry.
Asmar.
Okay, nice. Thank you. Thank you so much. So I have scored a rank of All India rank 31 in NIFT examination. So I've cracked it. So if we talk about NIFT, it comprises of three aspects, three types of entrance exam tests. So in one day, you will get two. One is this general ability test where you need to prepare for that, and that is like, have you heard the exams related to bank PO? So there we have this maths, reasoning, English, and I feel yeah, these kind of stuff where you need to answer, and we have negative marking for that also. That is 30% of the entire exam. And secondly, we have this creative ability test where you need to sketch. You need to be good at sketching. So if you like sketching, like anyone who likes sketching, I can see students. So anyone can raise their hand.
How many of you like
Sketching, coloring, painting, these kind of stuff. Anyone, students? I won't tell you to come here. Don't worry. I can see few hands. Okay, nice. Good. So the sketching part of that exam is comprises of 50%. So one is general ability test, that is 30%, and creative ability test, that is 50% of the entire examination. And when you like clear those two sets of this exam, you will get to like few students, only maybe 20 to 25,000 students get selected to those exams. And after that, you will get selected for the final round, that is situation test, where you will get a kind of box where you will get many things, maybe a Scotch Brite also, maybe anything, any 3D thing. And you need to create something which is very feasible with that question. Like they give you a set of questions where you want to make something with that 3D objects, and you create within 2 hours, create that 3D thing and write a write-up of 50 words of that. So in that exam, I didn't score very well in the first 2 sets. Yeah, I scored good in sketching, and secondly, I scored not good like in general ability test. I scored 7 point something. So out of 30, I scored 7 point something in that general ability test because my maths was very weak, very weak. So in the third one, I have got in out of 20, I have got 18.55. So that was the reason I got selected in NIFT and I got a very good rank. So I had this opportunity to take any centers across the country. So yes, I got All India rank 31. So I was not a very bright student earlier. I was a very average or below average student if I talk about. So yes, maybe toppers can hate me, no problem. So yes, if we go to the next section, yeah. So first time in the history, I got my name written in some newspaper. So I feel it is 21st May, like somewhere in 2014. So I got selected in top 50 students in India. So this is my graduation. So where I got this opportunity to do a fashion show with my classmates in the final year of the college. So yes, these are I'm just like going through these things. So this is the collection which I made for. So everything is stitched by me. Every pattern. So in NIFT, you need to be like very competitive with girls because girls have a very good hand in these stuff. So everything from pattern making, from cutting and to stitching, everything is done by me from my hands. So if you are a part of NIFT and you are in fourth year or third year, you need to be very good at stitching and all. They teach you everything. So it was very weird for me at the start because I also come from a like very normal family and I also come from Jumritilaya. So it is very new for me to get to a fashion college, meet many people out there and do stitching, these kind of stuff, stitching, embroidery and these kind of stuff. So, but yes, after few years of practice and like collaborating with different friends, I was able to pull out these things. So yes, after that, I also selected in top 15 designers across the country for Max Design Awards. So yes, it was like there were total 1,200 entries, around 60 colleges, 60 fashion colleges in the country. And they have selected only 15 students out there. And we have done a good graduation, like good show in Delhi. So this was the collection of that time. So in left-hand side, we can see this is the sketch, what I did, and this is the exact garment. So yes, these kind of stuff you will be able to do. So this is firstly done, and after that, you imagine the like garment, and then when you start creating that, you need to replicate these stuff. So this is yes, the sketch to the final thing. So I represented my college and in Delhi. So I was the only one who got selected from NIFT Mumbai. So yes, being a fashion student, you get so much of privilege, and but with that you need to do out of the box things, right? So I was in college and I have started my own brand that was called Cross Zero. So right now it got converted into Diffuse Lifestyle, and yes, I have sponsored it in my college, like in the college event only. I was in third year, but I was a sponsor also at that moment. I was the startup partner. So in college only, we get to like everyone is listening me, right? Everyone is I'm audible, right? I feel I'm not able to see students now. Camera is not working. Yeah, it's done. Yeah, it's okay. So anyone who knows about we go to market and we buy clothes, right? Anyone know, like, anyone heard of this anytime in internet while scrolling to multiple reels and all? Any students? Anyone?
Have you heard of this? No, they are not heard of.
So basically, this is kind of a bacteria which is grown to fabric to avoid killing animals for leather. So this was my research in college. So that, like, the college had appreciated me so much. They liked my idea about growing my own clothes. So this was the attempt to replace leather, but the research is still going on in outside India, like in USA, people are doing these stuff. So yes, this was grow your own clothes. And if we move ahead, so I was the part of Lakme Fashion Week, and I was assisting Mr. Ajay Kumar. He was the designer over there, and I worked with Lakme Fashion Week. So these were the interaction with celebrities, the shows. Uh, so again, I have taken an internship in Bangalore Fashion Week with multiple students and multiple designers. So after that, like, people have heard about this, right? Anyone in the crowd who knows about this brand? Who owns this brand? Yes, people like hear about Salman, right? Ek Tha Tiger. Have you anyone seen Ek Tha Tiger till now? लगा नहीं है क्या यहाँ पे जो मृतलिया में? अच्छा, you are from hostel, right? No problem. So yes, this collection was designed in Being Human Mumbai. I was interning with them. So yes, at that moment I designed this collection for Dubai. So entire collection was made for Dubai client. I'm sorry. Is anyone saying something? Yeah. So, did you have any idea about NIFT? It is a government body or a private body? It is a government body. It comes under Ministry of Textile. I don't remember now, like, who is the minister related to Ministry of Textiles now. At our time, it was Smriti Irani. So we have 16 professionally managed campuses. There are many campuses which is in Bangalore, Bhopal, Bhubaneswar, Chennai, Gandhinagar, Hyderabad, Jodhpur, Kangra, Kannur, Kolkata, Mumbai, New Delhi, Patna, Raebareli, Shillong, Srinagar. So each and every campus is very, like, famous for, like, it is not important if you got selected in NIFT and if you're not in Mumbai campus or Bangalore campus or anyone like in Chennai or somewhere else. Any center, if you are a good student, if you like really are passionate about design, then any center can like, I have seen students from NIFT Patna doing wonders in their careers. I have one of my friend. He's in Myntra. He's head of design in Myntra right now, and he's from NIFT Patna, and he's earning very well. So yes, I have chosen NIFT Mumbai for my campus. This is NIFT Mumbai. I'm going little faster because I have like had this conversation. So how many of you know about courses in NIFT? Have you done any research before this meeting? Anyone? Uh, yeah. Anyone? Students? Hello, I'm audible. Yeah. हेलो सुधांशु सर, मेरी आवाज आ रही है?
You're audible.
Yeah, okay. So anyone knows about different courses of NIFT? Any research before this? I know it's visible now. There are many courses, but any research you have done past before this meeting or any time if you're interested?
They do not know about it. They
So
do not.
basically, NIFT has multiple courses. That is, every course you will get the degree of BDS, Bachelor of Design in Fashion Design, Bachelor of Design in Fashion Communication. So in fashion design, you will get to design clothes, and in fashion communication, mostly. So I have graduated from fashion design, but where like what I'm doing right now, it is related to fashion communication. So I have no connection right now with fashion design. I'm not creating any clothes right now for any fashion. Maybe in future, if I want to do any shows, I can definitely do. But right now, I'm working related to fashion communication as a product designer. I create products, I create different apps, I design different apps. So yes, in accessories design, you get to design different bags, shoes, these kind of accessories if you talk about. And when we go to the fourth section, which is knitwear design. So knitwear is something related to winter. The clothing which is related to winters is called knitwear design. The woolen design and these kind of stuff. And if we talk about leather design, yes, you must have seen these fancy jackets and everything. That comes under leather design, leather shoes, leather bags, these kind of stuff. In textile design, if you're a textile designer, you will get an opportunity to design maybe like uh, rugs, blankets, and maybe textile, different kind of textiles. And the BF Tech, that is Bachelor of Fashion Technology. So it is a course where you get to manage these designers, they design things, and they give to Bachelor of Fashion Technology people. They get to manufacture all these stuffs, which is designed by them. So this is also a high paying job, and you need not to be like good at sketching and all for this thing. For this, you need to crack that only general ability test, that was like math, English, grammar, general knowledge, these kind of stuff to get selected in Bachelor of Fashion Technology. But after that, I think you need to give GDP, this one, group discussion and all, you an interview. After that, you get selected for NIFT undergraduate. So yes, fashion design. I think I had a good word about fashion design. Anyone knows about Adobe Photoshop? Photoshop. Anyone knows Photoshop? How to use Photoshop? Anyone knows how to use Photoshop till now? Any students? I think people have must heard about Photoshop, right? That is very common software. So yes, these are the software. Mostly every Adobe software we use. If you're a designer, if you're a fashion designer, if you're any graphic designer, anything, but you need to learn everything in this software only. So nowadays, when you study in college, you need to good at stitching and everything, pattern making. But after going out from college, because they teach you to understand the construction of a fabric, and in the industry, when you go to the tailors and somewhere else, you need to tell them how to stitch, how to do these things, how to beautify the stuff. So like after that, after industry, when you get passed out from college, you need to know every software. So I had a word about this fashion communication. So there's multiple things. People get to use cameras and these kind of stuff. And if you talk about fashion communication, it is one of the highest paying jobs in India. See, UX designer salary in India, it is increasing day by day, lakhs by lakhs. So normally, have you ever heard about the app called Cred? Anyone? Cred?
Great. Have you heard of the app? Yes, there is
Cred.
there are some few students who have great they have heard about. Some of them have heard.
Yeah. Yeah. So Cred is a very good app for this, what we call paying your credit card bills and everything. And it has a very good user experience. So one of my senior, he's working and his salary is 1 crore. He is the lead designer over there. So if you're a designer, if you hold a 5, 6, 8 years of experience, 6, 7 years of experience, you may get a salary of maybe 90 lakhs, 1 crore, and more than enough, like more than 1 crore, and some shares also. So he works with Kunal Shah, and he's the lead designer there, and he's getting a 1 crore of LPA. So yes, it's the highest paying jobs in our country. So I think we had a good word about. So can you read this? Like anyone can read this, can come to near camera and read it if it is possible. I'll minimize it. Yeah.
Yeah,
Any student come to near like me camera and read this. Is it visible in the screen?
Yes, sir. You will read it first, then you will read this, and finally you will read it.
So yes. Thank you so much for reading it. So yes, in this is called user experience. I wanted you to focus in the first section and then second section and the third section. So these, I am driving you to read the first line and second line and third line. So this is called UX design. These is the process which is made by me and you have to follow that. So it makes the hierarchy that, yeah, the main focus is the white text and the brown text and later the gray one. So this is the user experience you are getting. So maybe in various apps, we download many things from Play Store and we download many things from the App Store. There are many apps which are very annoying. They don't have good user experience. Like there are many apps, right? For this paying Google Pay, Phone Pay, right? Which one you like most, Google Pay or Phone Pay? Students, anyone for Google Pay? You can raise your hands. Have you heard about the word Google Pay, right? Do you like Google Pay better or Phone Pay? Google Pay, like any student for Google Pay?
Yes.
I'll not send you the QR code of me and tell you to give me money. Don't worry. Anyone who likes Google Pay better and Phone Pay? How many of you like Phone Pay? We have a good people using Phone Pay and people liking Phone Pay better. Yes, I feel, yeah, Google Pay is nice and simple, but Phone Pay is simpler than Google Pay. It is more easy and fast. So yes, I am also a fan of Phone Pay, not Google Pay. Yeah, but Google is the biggest company in the internet, if you see. So yes, as a designer, you get to be part of these fancy apps of paying as Google Pay, Phone Pay, Cred, and many more. Like I'll tell you one thing: each and every big companies, if you talk about Apple, Tesla, or anything, any company out of India, Mercedes, everywhere, the topmost designers are from India. Everywhere, from Apple to everywhere, Microsoft. The top designers are from India. I don't know. We have something like intuition of making good designs. Yes, but we are doing great in the industry as an Indian. So yes, accessories design. I will move ahead to accessories design. You need to design these stuff, uh, the bags, footwears, and these jewelries. So if you like to design jewelries and everything, so it is not something like if you're a girl, then only you need to design jewelry or you like designing jewelry. It is a very interesting thing. If you get passionate about these things, you'll definitely get a good amount of money. And don't think about money, but yes, money is important for like living a good life, right? Yeah, anyone was saying anything? Sorry.
First page we last one to continue. Please continue. Please continue.
Not all. I'm not able to hear anyone.
Yes, sir. Yes, we can hear you. Can you hear us properly? We can hear you.
Yeah,
Please
yeah, I can hear, but I feel camera is not working anymore.
Yes, there may be some glitch or some issue.
Oh, no problem at all. Yeah.
Please.
Yeah, it's visible now. Anyone who is interested in jewelry designing, you get to work with Mr. Tata. Ratan Tata. You must have heard many brands related to Tata jewelry, brand Tanishq and everything. And I feel Ratan Tata is very famous. Sir Ratan Tata is very famous among youngsters. People respect him so much. Right.
Yes.
So yes, if you are a accessories designer, you get to design many things, stuff like leather bags, shoes, jewelries. And if you are in a knitwear design, you get to design these woolen clothes, which is very important right now in winter season. So right now I'm in Mumbai, there is nothing. I'm wearing a t-shirt and AC is still on. So there is no winter at all in Mumbai. Yes, in leather design, you get to work with leather and you design many things. You're like in leather design also, you can do wonders. And we move ahead to textile design. So yes, I'm not expert of these things, so I'm not talking about these things so much. But yes, by visuals, you can definitely understand what a textile designer can do. So as a textile designer, they do tie and dye, they design fabrics, they design designs in the fabric, they get to do prints, block printing. This technique is called block printing. So you have this wooden block and you like punch it to a fabric and you get to design the fabric there. You get to like interact with many artisans across the country and design these things. So Bachelor of Fashion Technology, yes. If you are a graduate from Bachelor of Fashion Technology, then you need to like handle a big production houses, not the movie production houses, but yes, garments, clothes, anything related to those fashion designers, textile designers. You need like you get the opportunity to design, like to handle these kind of factories, big factories, and you get to like run smoothly everything. Entrance exam, yes. Yeah. The only thing that you need to be clear your like 12th exam. Nothing, there is no minimum requirement of but study well. I'm not telling don't study, but yes, there is no minimum requirement of NIFT. You need to get 60%, 70%, 40%, anything. You just need to pass. But it doesn't mean don't study. Study, do well in your exams. But yes, if you any stream, math, science, anything. Yeah, but for bachelor and fashion technology, you need to be from maths and science. You can't be from commerce or any other fields to study in Bachelor of Fashion Technology. You need to be from science stream only. So yes, in exam, people like 20 to 40,000 students give exams. Only 1,800 or 1,600 get selected. There are multiple seats, but it includes Bachelor of Technology and everything. So the mains, if you want to be at cream centers, you need to get a rank at least for NIFT Mumbai. I feel you need to get a rank below 50, like till 50, and after that you will get to part of like NIFT Delhi, Bangalore. So if for top colleges, you need to score at least top 400 ranks. So the competition is very high. So yes, creative ability test holds a weightage of 50%, like I was talking about. The sketching part, if you are good in sketching, then you're gonna rock this. Then after that, you go to general ability test, where I didn't score that much. I scored only, I feel, I didn't like attempted any question related to maths because I knew it was minus marking and I don't wanted to lose my seat. So in one attempt only, I got past NIFT, like I cleared NIFT. Then after that, if you get selected in these two, after 1 month or something, you get to give exam of situation test. So this was the main reason I got selected to NIFT, and I scored better than All India rank 1. So I feel she was in my class only, and she scored 14 point something, and I scored 18.55 in this entrance exam. So yes, general ability test for BF Tech, it is entirely 100% Bachelor of Fashion Technology. You need to be great in maths. You need to be great in English and everything, grammar. Like just if you talk about like general ability test, it is just the same exam like bank PO. So yes, you need to be great at this general ability test if you get selected for top like 15 centers across the country. Seats will be allotted as per merit ranks. So it is not important that you get selected in NIFT Patna or NIFT Raebareli or any smaller centers. But if you're a NIFT student, you can you can go for campus placements anywhere across the country. So there are 4 campus placements which happens in Mumbai, Bangalore, Delhi, and Chennai, I feel, yes. Any student from any campus can come and sit on the campus placements. So there is no restrictions at all for the Niftians. And they treat us very well in every campuses. So yes, mostly, yeah. NIFT Mumbai, NIFT Delhi, NIFT Bangalore, NIFT Hyderabad, NIFT Gandhinagar. Right now, I feel Chennai is also there for campus placement. So yes, go NIFT with a startup spirit. Don't just go to a college where you get to study and you get compete to your classmates and like be a designer. But yes, think about doing something by your own. I feel the startup spirit is very much high nowadays, and then these are doing very great in these things. So yes, this brand was like founded by me. These are the collections, Cross Zero. And yes, and I manufacture all multiple clothes of multiple schools, colleges, outlets. So some band members, these are IITians who got from us. These students, these t-shirts are made for Kota. You must have heard about Allen and these stuff. In Kota also, I went and I took orders multiple. And in this, it is Delhi Dance Studio. Again, this is some band or something. Then yes, it is launched now. It is an audio brand. It is also founded by me. So just like Boat and all, of course, I'm not competing with Boat and they are very big giants. But yes, we are also growing very fastly. So right now, it is like Diffuse Lifestyle is also sold in many places across the country. It is not too big, but yes, it's growing. And it is soon coming in Flipkart and Amazon. And like there are my interns, they work with me now. And with Diffuse, we also launched Mira, which is she's not a human. She's not created by she is not created by God, but yes, he is created by a person. He is a friend of mine. So he created this first look of
You're not audible. You're not audible.
audible. Yeah, I'm audible.
Now it's okay.
Audible now?
It's okay.
Where was I? Like in the slide or anywhere else before only? So yes, this is my startup things. I think you have heard this. Audible right now?
Okay.
Yeah. So yes, now it is coming in Amazon and Flipkart also very soon. And this is not a human. This is created by one of my friend. Yes. Yeah, I feel that's it. If anyone wants to connect to me over internet or anywhere, Instagram, Twitter, I feel Twitter is changed now. It is X. So anyone can note my numbers also if they want to like very interested in this field of design, they can definitely have a good conversation with me. And yes, we can definitely now we can like anyone if like any questions, I can definitely answer those questions. I feel we are done with the session like very fast, quickly. Anyone who is interested can definitely note down my number and have a conversation with me personally also. I'll definitely guide. Anyone who want to ask any questions? Hello. Anyone like I'm up for questions.
If you have any question, you can ask.
Any student who want to ask any questions? I feel come in the front and ask.
Sir, I have a
Hello,
question.
hi.
Instead of throwing a broken teacup, what should we make of it?
What, sorry?
Instead of throwing a broken teacup, what could we make of it?
What could be?
Make of it like anything creative. Again.
I feel I have seen this somewhere in some reels or something. People DIY things. I don't remember these such, but yes, there are many things that we can do. If you are a designer, we can create different stuff. If it is broken, yeah, we can definitely. If it is possible, there are many techniques in the artisans industry where they get to seal it again, but in a very creative way. They get to paste different kind of colors and they design it again. They redesign that. So I've seen somewhere in reels. Definitely, you can definitely tell me. Have you seen anything related to that? So I didn't had any opportunity to see like very recent about these things. But yes, if you have seen something related to this, I can definitely want to hear.
The door decorations.
Oh yeah, that's good. So I feel you have a interest in designing stuff, right? What's your name? Sorry.
Survinder.
Oh, nice.
I
Nice, good.
yes, actually I've heard of it.
Okay. Nice, nice. Thank you so much. Anyone? No? I feel it was amazing connecting you students. Anyone can contact me anytime. I have my number displayed over here and my Insta ID also. You can definitely note it down and contact me, anyone, if you want. Okay. After thinking so much, one student has arrived. Thank you for coming. Anyone is coming?
Sir, for this fashion designing, which subject we have to learn?
So how good are you with sketching?
Sir, not that much, little bit.
But are you passionate enough to practice it?
Yes, sir.
If you practice sketching, so if you want to be in NIFT, then you need to be great at sketching. So sometimes we are God gifted, and sometimes people get to practice so much they can crack the NIFT exam. So I feel if you want to be at NIFT or do anything related to fashion or design, then practice so much of sketching. And with that, I was very weak at maths, so maybe you can practice maths too. And yes, try to sketch. Like I feel that in our school also, we can do something related kind of these exercise where we get stuff and we design multiple things, 3D things. So that is also a very nice thing we can definitely do in our school. So yes, these kind of exercises will help you so much to become a designer. Thank you.
Sir, how we can attempt the exam of fashion design?
Multiple. As much you want.
What, sir?
As much you want. There is no fixed attempt. So it is 1, 2, 3, like, but I feel in 1 or 2 attempts you will be able to crack. Thank you.
I think Jaya, you are there. Jaya is there. You have been into the session from very beginning. Jaya, Anushka, if you have any question, you can ask.
Okay. Yeah.
Jaya, you can type your queries in case if you have any queries. Jaya, Anushka, if you have any query, you can type it. So students will be soon ending this session in another 1-2 minutes if you do not have any question. So we are waiting for your questions.
Sir, after studying fashion designing, can we open our own this company and make it? Means we can do our fashion
Yeah,
design.
definitely.
The market.
Definitely. I feel without studying fashion design also you can do this. So there are many people in the industry who got dropped out from NIFT in first, second, or third year, and they again started designing, and right now they are working with big companies like JP Morgan. So yes, it doesn't need anything. If you want to do something by your own, it doesn't need anything, any degree or any sort of anything. You just need your passion. That's it.
It's not important to study fashion design. We want to go in that.
So it's better if you get to study fashion designing, it's better that you will have a privilege of knowing different things that you get to learn. Like if you're not a designer, then you need to learn by them these things by your own. But if you're a designer, then you will get a privilege to learn many things in college. Of course, it helps, but if you want to start something, it doesn't need any degree, it doesn't need anything. You just need to be passionate about your work. That's it.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you. I feel Jaya is dropping her question. Want to know what's your latest favorite part about being a fashion designer? So right now I'm not a fashion designer only. But yes, see, when I was designing and I used to do fashion shows in different parts of country, uh, the glamour and the amount of attention you get as a designer, it's very much important. If you're a designer, then the glamour and attention brings you money. So yes, if you're a designer, then that moment when you come with your models and you walk the ramp, that is the most that was the best thing what I uh, got the opportunity as a fashion designer. So yes, walking ramp with models and getting that attention, and that attention brings you money. So yes, that was the best thing as a fashion designer. Yes, Jaya, that's it. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, Subham, I'd like to take this opportunity. I think, do we have any more queries, Sabazul sir? If you're listening there, is there any more query?
Yes, sir. Yeah, one student wants to ask, is the final grade?
So he was out of the screen, I thought. Okay, fine.
Then my question is how to impress our parents. The fashion designing is not for only female also.
Wow. The most toughest and the most incredible question. So yes, see, for me, I was not a very bright student at studies. So yes, when I talk about talking to your parents, firstly, you need to be a good person. If you're a good person, if you're not so mischievous, they listen you. The first thing is only that thing. And secondly, gather data from internet. What all careers are there for in fashion designing? What are opportunities you will get to learn? So just don't talk about fashion designing. Study about different fields. Study about different courses in fashion, like NIFT, that is Bachelor of Fashion Communication, UI UX design. In UI UX design, you don't need to like do cutting, stitching, and all. You will just create different apps. So study about different courses and prepare a presentation and go to your parents. Of course, I understand in our hometown, Jumridliya, Jharkhand, Bihar, anywhere, we don't have this privilege to talk so much with our parents. But yes, have a good study about these courses, and yes, prepare a good data and go to your parents. Like, these are the opportunities that I'll get. These are the packages which I'll get. So normally, if you see anyone who's graduating from IIT also, so only 1 or 2% gets like crores or lakhs amount of salary. But if you're a good UX designer, UI UX designer, then most of them are earning very well from engineers. Most of them. So yes, like compare those, like what do you want to become in future? Like what are your expectations like with you? What do you want to do in future?
Sir, I want to be a businessman.
I'm sorry.
Sir, I want to be a businessman.
Oh, that's nice. So yes, for doing business also, I feel if you want to do by your own, you need to earn money. So right now I'm working with a company, and I am also started, like I've also started my own business. So yes, to fund that, I am working. So yes, if you want to do something by your own, then you need to prove to you first and then your parents. Then I feel that talk to them, gather data from internet for different courses, what all packages you get after when you graduate from NIFT, and then yes, I feel if you talk about in numbers, right, not number, the lakhs you will get after getting graduate from NIFT, then parents will definitely say yes, your future is good. NIFT is a government body that is not like any random colleges in across the country. It is the most premier colleges like IIT and NIFT, NIT, and these stuff. Yes, it is a premier college. Study well about the institute, study well about the courses, and gather data from internet and take to your parents and have a good conversation. If it is not enough, well enough, give my number, I'll talk to them. I'll tell them what all benefits you will get. So you have my number, you can take my number from anyone in the faculty. I'll talk to them. No problem at all.
Let me tell you this. I would like to interfere here. That
Yeah.
sir has already done this for a student last year. There was a girl where his father was very adamant of her daughter not joining this course, and I had referred the girl's father to Subham sir, and he had convinced her father very nicely. So anyone interested, there is no limit to, like, whenever you have, wherever there is a will, there is a way. That goes the saying, right?
Of course.
So first of all, you need to have the will.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Sir, this was the last query that we had. Now we'll be moving this to Sudhanshu sir. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you, Savajul sir. And Subham, it has been wonderful. Like, whenever I have breezed you out for this counseling session, I have been behind you for this, I think for last 15 days. I've been like back of you. I'm sorry for that first. But
no problem
obviously,
at all.
whenever you are here, like it is enriching experience for all our students and all of us actually. And every time you come, there is a freshness that you bring with yourself. Obviously, being young and obviously being an entrepreneur in a field where you have your passion, that sounds wonderful. And we would always like if you can physically come here and talk to our students. I think that will create greater impact. And nevertheless, it has been wonderful session. Our students must have been very enlightened, and we are very thankful to you that you have taken out your precious time for us. Thank you. Thank you very much.
So much. Students, can you just raise your hand? I'll put these in my social media. Just raise
Can
your
you
hand.
raise your hand, students? Can you raise your hand, all of you?
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.